Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob back here for the J2H channel, and today we have a 4K review for you, coming to you from Warner Brothers. However, this one's a TV show, so we have available now the complete second season of House of the Dragon is now available. On physical 4K HD. So here is a look at the slipcover. We'll do the unboxing aspect first before I start talking about my preferences on, or my likes about the show and the descriptions, etc. So first, it's my copy is kind of gnarly bent of the side here, but the side slipcover is thick, and I'll show you why here in a second. Especially depending on which printing you get. I like the two at the top. We have House of the Dragon. I'll show you the back there. We'll do close-ups. We'll read synopsis here in a second. I know sometimes people click on these for the unboxing aspect. So there is the other side. They're both kind of, they look like they've been squished. And the reason is it's a thicker slipcover, but it's a standard 4K size. The difference being this right here, which is your 8 character cards. And yeah, it's a neat plus. Is it better than getting the digital? No, I would have preferred just a 4K disc and a digital, or, in a perfect world, 4K disc, Blu-ray discs, and the digital, but beggars can't be choosers. So they give you the 8 character cards, which is nice, and it comes in this set, but it doesn't hold nicely in the slipcover. And now, if you have it out for whatever reason, there's this giant gap. Like, I would have preferred them, saran wrapping it to the back like that. But this weird slipcover that's not going to stay on my shelf. And I've got to... It's bizarre. It's very weirdly done. Beggars can't be choosers in 2024 with physical media. But, so let's check out. So we're going to pop this slipcover off, which has just been... it's seen better days. Here is the standard 4K slip. So I don't know if a second printing won't have the cards, or you'll just see this saran wrapped. So that's what it looks like. Essentially the same cover art, right? Yeah, it is. Except without the optional sticker, which the sticker isn't bad. It is stuck on there. I will not be taking it off because I want to rip it. But it's got the Iron Throne back there. And, I get it. I see what they're trying to do. Almost trying, putting forth an effort. Here's your standard 4K. There's again the side, which is great. It still has the 2, House of the Dragon. Here is the back. Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, 511 minute runtime. It's not rated. It's an HBO show. So we'll pop it open here, and you'll get to see the disc artwork. So it's cool because there's alternating, which you'll see. I was almost thrown off because the first time I opened this, it said I immediately see the 2. I'm like, oh crap! I got 2 disc 2s. But if you look, there is disc 1. With the dragon emblems, the Targaryen banister. And then disc 2 is cool because it is a green disc. Now, I was expecting black 4K and green Blu-ray, so I got a little more excited the first time I opened this, but it is still the 4K disc 2. Here's your disc 3, again in the black. Obviously, we're alternating. Disc 3 between the 2 Targaryen houses, the blacks and the greens. Which side are you on? That was the theme of the season. Disc 4 there. So I like that. That's a nice touch. The slipcover with the character cards is a little weird, which I guess we'll get to that part next. So that's your set. That is your 4K set, which potentially on a second or third printing, this will be the extent of it. I don't think they'll keep doing the slip and the character cards, but we have all must choose. Like I said, we're just talking about that. So I haven't actually opened these. This is the first time I'm opening these to take a peek at these character cards, which means I did not do any research on the characters or proper pronunciation. So it looks like first you have a little, which again, just in the 3 seconds I've had this, oh, never mind, it opens. I might be wrong. So there's your House of the Dragon Season 2. Okay, it is an episode guide. I was hopeful. So it looks like there's about 2 episodes a disc, with that a ton of special features. So there's your first half. If you'd like to pause and check that out, disc 1 has the first 2 episodes. Disc 2 has the second 2 episodes. Disc 3 has the next 2, and disc 4 has the last 2. I was hopeful it was an opening because I just saw this little promotional piece, but I think an episode guide looks even better. And honestly, I'm going to put this directly in here. Yeah, that makes all the sense in the world. And it will still close. Yeah. But anyway, let's get to the character cards. So there's 8 of these. So you have the, man, I'm so terrible with their names, but the Hand of the King and the Littlefinger-esque character for this season. So Lara Strong and Otto Hightower. Laris Strong, sorry. Pretty cool, both from the greens side, which you can tell. I'm hoping that's coming up. There you go. It's definitely coming up in camera that this is a green photo card. So there you go. The King Aegon. 4? Nope, 2. Sheesh. And Kristen Cole, Hand of the King. They're a decent quality too. They're not. They're thicker cardboard than the slipcover is, which is kind of crazy. So here we go. So that was Aegon. So this is Aemon Targaryen. This is the brother Aemond. His one eye, which is weird. They're showing the other side. I actually really like that card. And there you have the. Oh, I forget her title. It's like it's not Queen Regent. Maybe it's Queen Regent, but that's his mother. So Alicent Hightower. Is it Queen Regent? There you go. So there's the other side. So the other side must be the red and black Targaryens. We have Rhaenyra Targaryen. Personally, my favorite, my vote for favorite character. So there we go. So Matt Smith, Daemon Targaryen. Very interesting arc this season for Daemon Targaryen. So there you have the, oh shoot, the Corlys Valerian and Rhaenys Targaryen. And some of these, the character names are hard enough to remember, let alone attempt to read. And there you go, there with the oldest boy and the advisor. So we have Jaehaerys Valerian and Massaria. Again, so there's 4 cards for the black side, black and red side, and 4 cards for the green side, which makes sense. Like I said, this season was, all must choose. Are you with the rebels, the black's red side with Rhaenyra, or are you with the kingdom and the throne and Aemon II Targaryen? Aegon II Targaryen. So that's your character cards in this nice little foldable set here. Oops, come on. There you go. So pop those onto your 4K and you pop this like that, I guess. There you go. Just don't tip it upside down. Yeah. So there you go. As far as the review of the show, we've basically done unboxing. I liked season 2. I was bummed it was only 8 episodes because I believe season 1 was 10. So we waited 2 years. We got 2 less episodes. We got to wait 2 more years. And the problem is this is a 4-season show. So it's not going to end in season 2. But the last 2 episodes, and very specifically the last episode, felt like a gigantic teaser trailer for season 3. And to the point where I kind of felt like it was like a slap in the face. Like, okay, great, here you go. We're getting everybody's riled up for this big thing. And then you get 2 more years before we get a season 3, which isn't even the final season. So part of the show is very frustrating. Part of the show is filling the void for me that Game of Thrones has left. But we need to step, 2 years between seasons. I had to rewatch season 1 right after this because parts I was so confused. And it wasn't because I didn't remember the characters. I was just, it's been 2 years. I think it was, again, 2 years between seasons. So That'd be my only complaint. Um, Unlike Game of Thrones, where the ending hadn't been written yet, you can find spoilers of this if you look around. I have a book that has all the ending. We know how this goes because it's a prequel series. We know it's only going 4 seasons, and we want to get there. So when you're having big battles between characters, to an extent, you're like, yeah, something could happen, but you're like, is it really gonna happen in season 2? It doesn't have that Game of Thrones feel of, oh crap, spoilers, Ned Stark dies in season 1. Like, I don't think we got any of that. Like, I don't think we're going to. I think these characters are going to last all the way up until you're going to start sprinkling them out at the end of season 4. I think that's the prediction. So it's a bummer in that aspect, but the production's great, looks fantastic, scored fantastically, acted fantastically. I'm just I'm excited to get there, man. I don't want to have to wait 2 more years before we get another 8 episodes or 6 episodes or some crap. I know we're getting a Night of the Seven Kingdoms in 2025, so I'm excited about that. But I don't know. To each their own. The show is great. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, check it out. There's no reason not to. And yeah, you won't be disappointed. So that is season 2 of House of the Dragon, the Game of Thrones prequel. Let me know what your thoughts in the description. Again, available now on 4K, which I'm glad they're still pumping these out in 4K. I'll put a link in the description. It's not an affiliate link, by the way. It just supports Warner Brothers directly in releasing these TV shows available on streaming services physically and in the best possible format. Looks so much better on 4K than it would on your Max stream. Check it out on physical 4K. If you guys would like to, check out my links in the descriptions as well. Links in the descriptions to my Twitter, Instagram, TV Time, Letterboxd, where you can view all the TV shows, movies I watch respectively, eBay page, Blu-ray.com page, Twitter, secondary and tertiary YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Warner Brothers, for sending me a copy. I'll add it to my Game of Thrones House of the Dragon collection. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on YouTube.